That was 10 out of 10 awkward. That was 10 out of 10 awkward. What about Tali? I don't know, man. She's gone. She missed her chance. I can bring it down. I can bring this gain down a little bit more. How is that? How is that? Is that better? Is that better? Check. Still hear me. Kind of like friends speak, like the hard option. I don't know. It cuts out there. How's that? How's that? How is this? How is this? How is that? Is that a little better? Is that a little better? That seems pretty good. I mean, it's not often that I'm like off mic like this, and usually when I do get off mic like this, I'm talking much louder. But how is this? How is this? Seems fine. Seems fine. Seems good. Seems okay. Is it too loud when I'm back on the mic? Because I can lower if it seems to be like clipping or anything. I can lower my output a little bit more. It's a bit powerful. Okay, let's see. Let's bring this back down. How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that? Yeah, I'm just gonna be like talking over here a little bit. Good. House seems to be cutting out a little bit there. That might be the gate acting a little too. No. How's that? How's that? How's that? I think I need to maybe hold the open. If I'm talking over here, you can still kind of hear me. It's fine. I'm still talking over here. Even if I'm off mic, you can still hear me. Even if I'm off mic, it looks like you can still kind of hear me here. But still hear you very well. This is me being really loud, though. I can bring the compression down when I got really loud there, I can bring that down so it's not overbearingly loud. Sounds good? Okay. Okay. So that seems to be a good balance. So when I'm like, if I ever do get off mic like this and I'm talking like this, you can still hear me. Cool. Cool. Perfect. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. She in my head, Shepard and Liara makes the most sense. She's had some of the best character growth. I think she's probably second to Jack as far as character growth. From the first one to the third one, she's a very, very different person, but she still kind of has that like timid quality to her. So she hasn't changed like too dramatically. But going from like a naive like scientist to like the shadow broker like mass informant is kind of crazy. That's true too, Kel. That's true. That's true as well. But aren't Asari like don't they look like what the viewer wants them to look like? Right? So is that really her? Never saw this in development. I do. The fact that she became the shadow broker, she's got a much more seriousness to her. And I think it conceptually the shadow broker and Shepard like make so much sense in my head. I feel like in my head Liara Shepard is canon. It makes sense in my head, but I wouldn't say Liara would be my favorite out of the romanceable characters. Bam! Suddenly, Shadow Broker. Yeah, with the DLC, it was kind of sudden, but I think it's suiting. It fits well. I think it fits very well. I feel like it's canonical in my head, but like I said, I don't think it's my favorite of the romanceable options. Hey, it could have been Miranda, Kel. Could have been Miranda. Yeah, it just feels like that's how it was like intended, right? So I think that's my main motivation for going this direction.
Hello, Shepard.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
See ya. Could have been Ashley True. Ashley would have been a good choice too, but dude, you don't call someone Skipper after you like after like 2 conversations. No, fate betrayed you on that one, Kel. That was all fate. You can't blame fate on me. That is true. She was right. That's a good way of looking at it, actually.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name the first hats after the one who helped us? I think that's a wonderful idea.
True. You know, when you're right, you're right. When you're right, you're right. She got what she asked for, man.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Disarmed there safely. No casualties. Nice work.
Hey, man. Can't blame the coins. Can't blame me. Only fate. Don't worry, she'll survive in our Renegade playthrough, and this will go way different. You'll see. I'm looking forward to the Renegade playthrough, Cal, actually. It's gonna be so fun, because I'm not gonna, like, care about all the side missions or anything. I'm just gonna breeze through the game Renegade. It's gonna be fun. Unless there's certain side missions that, like, need to be done on Renegade just because they're, like, hilarious or something. You can say whatever you want. But rigged and fate are not synonymous. Breezing through insanity is the man's way. Yeah, that's what we're going for, Cal. It's gonna be fun. Play a different class, just Renegade, just breeze through it. Insanity, it'll be fun. 100% will be happening in the future. I'm gonna take it pretty seriously of like as few deaths as possible, and like low key speed run it. I might even like get like the like what's the software called for speed running? I don't remember, but I'm gonna actively like try. I'm gonna see how fast I can kind of do it. I'll probably just have like a timer on screen every time like I start moving. We'll start the timer and see like how fast I can beat it and how few deaths. It'd be fun.
Are highlighted on the elevator menu.
My bad.
If you have a question, please consult an Avena terminal for assistance. One moment, please.
Okay, so we did the commons. We talked to Liara. We gotta snoop around everywhere else and see where everyone else is, though. Ooh, Garrison's here.
Shepard, glad you came.
What up?
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
Like alcohol? Dude, within the last like 6 hours of this gameplay, Shepard's drank a lot. And like is always talking about it and stuff too.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
For real, Doro. Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
Ooh, where we going? We about to go break the law with Garrus? Oh?
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
Ooh, okay.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
And it shows on your face. Come on, man. Come on. Feel the sentimental vibes, Shepard. You're a good friend, Garrus.
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not
Best
going
friends.
to propose marriage now, are you?
I thought about it.
Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
What are we...
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarious.
Everything
You're
seems
going
stable
down.
right now,
And
Frosty.
don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss.
What are we...
That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence.
What are we doing
Long
right now?
range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not
Huh?
even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one.
Yeah, we're keeping our fingers crossed. I did a few things. I'll let you know.
I said a tough one.
Okay.
Step aside.
This is so dangerous. What are we doing? Miss on purpose. Shoot target. If I miss on purpose, I'm gonna hurt somebody. I'm doing it.
Do it.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument right here. Bronze this gun so the whole galaxy knows.
That you're the king of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
Life is Strange, Mass Effect Edition, dude. What was all that, dude? We're just putting civilians in like harm's way. They were just invaded by Cerberus, and we get up there and start shooting snipers and missing on purpose. What are we doing? What? Like, what? I love it. I love it. It's great. It's perfect.
I've got your private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an EZO mining facility on Zani.
Yeah,
It's a
so
low-gravity planet.
that happened.
Toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Are we playing security, Sergeant Owenby?
No, Private. We are not.
right, no one cared, Kel. Just happened. I teleported. But yeah, Frosty, I like re-downloaded or reinstalled all of like my audio drivers, graphical drivers and stuff. Reinstalled my OBS. Dialed in some of the OBS settings. I lowered the quality of my stream by like a very small amount. I don't even think you guys can tell if that the quality is like a little lower visually on my stream. And I lowered the bitrate of my audio to see if that all of those things fixed anything. And so far I've been pretty I haven't heard any of the issues. It's been running smooth. Audio seems to be working on everyone's end. But yeah, as long as it looks fine, like I don't know. I was thinking maybe I was running my GPU a little too hard, between the stream and like max graphics 1080p Mass Effect and certain games like that. But yeah, it like wasn't ever happening. Like it happened once in a blue moon a while ago, but then it happened 3 streams in a row. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I just need to like stop trying to squeeze the maximum possible quality on my stream. And clearly, I mean, so far it's helping, and you guys don't even see a difference right now. So it's like might as well just not run as much stress on the computer, right? But we'll see. I haven't had any of the issues yet.
Spectre status recognized.
I guess we'll go to the holding area. Yeah, so I mean, it could have been one of those few things as well. So we'll see. It seems okay. Seems okay right now. But we're walking around the Citadel for what seems like the 20th time in the last 10 hours of playing this game, because like every single side mission triggers like a bunch to do back on the Citadel. There's just like so much going on. So yeah, we'll just continue and keep on keeping on. But how's your night going, sir? I don't need to talk to that guy. I don't need to talk to these guys. I don't know if there's anyone in here that...
Oh. Hey, it's you. Still waiting, I see. Any news?
No, but they promised, right?
Dude, for real, you see what I'm saying, Frosty? It's like... This game is just running around the Citadel, apparently.
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they're getting like their like last bit of like immersion and like lore dump stuff in Mass Effect 3. Like the other two were much more like linear. I had some kind of side things, but
I know. You don't have to say anything, but I'm about to make my comeback. You just gonna stand there and watch?
Yeah. NPCs you smashed so far? 0 actually. 0 actually. But we officially just began a romance with Liara, which I think community-wise is considered canon, and I think by BioWare is considered canon. But and I think in my head in my head canon as well for the game, it makes sense for Shepard and the Shadow Broker to like be a thing because it's just so super badass. Yeah, she's an Asari. She's like the blue Asari girl. That's mostly the truth though, Kel. Yeah, that's actually true. Actually true. Don't tell anyone though. Go back to sleep. I gotta go romance Liara. I don't want you to see this.
Please select a destination.
Wait, you're gonna romance somebody? What?
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu. One moment, please. Now arriving
Purgatory.
at level Purgatory.
Anyhow, enough about my armor. Let's find the gang and celebrate while I'm still
Just a little.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Rapid transit. Come on, you're the fanciest ride on the Citadel.
Whoa.
I saw that in the paint job.
That's kind of lit in here. Just make good choices.
Yeah, I'm We're good. It's Shepard, not me. Everyone chill.
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse
we're
are
good
in.
here.
Is there anything on your mind?
Good here. Liara, Arya doesn't have anything to say for us.
Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Hot, but points off.
The banner of the First Regiment.
She says make good choices, but Ashley's dead.
What the hell's your problem?
I'm not skimming
Whenever Frosty gets here, man,
watching the news?
Sure.
Know what's happening to Earth while we're sitting here?
Calm down already.
Cortez.
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
Yeah, what up?
You're looking happy?
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And some of the eye candy in the crowd isn't too shabby either.
I don't know. I kind of want to see how it plays out, but I'm going to be honest. I'll be watching the ladies. I'll be watching the
eye
ladies.
candy on the stage is fine by me.
Good. I sure don't need you as competition. Here.
To our friendship.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
Romance. Just like Frosty and I. It's called a bromance. There's a B. It's interesting that, like, in Mass Effect 1 and 2, there's not very many, like, homosexual interactions and dialogues and stuff. But in 3, they're like, here you go, here you go. It's like they turned up, they turned it up a lot, the third one. It's interesting. Because I don't think there was, like, any sort of reference to, like, sexuality in that way in the first two. There might have... Was there? I don't even think there was any reference to sexuality in that way in the first one. Or the second one.
Please select a destination.
Don't remember, though. Didn't seem like there was anything to do there. We'll run through the embassies. Oh, really, Pilot? They wanted to do more, but EA was like, nah. Interesting. That actually sounds kind of familiar. Yeah, it was different times, yeah. Femshep and Liara.
Hell of a view, isn't
Okay.
During
Yeah.
our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
Yeah, I heard about that in KOTOR. There was like a lot of talk that like there weren't options like that. But like like Frosty said, it was just different times. It wasn't like such like a hot buzz issue as it is these days, but bothers me in most RPGs. Everybody is bisexual and references every race. Yeah, it's kind of like went to the opposite extreme, Kel. It's just like everybody can. There's no, I don't know. There's no. It's like, why? No, that's not how real life is. Like, come on, let's be real. Yeah. Yeah, romance in general. That's. I mean, to be honest, like we were kind of memeing with Lil a little bit, but that's like one of the main reasons why I haven't picked a romance in this game. It's because like logically, if I'm like trying to immerse as Shepard, he wouldn't be romancing anybody right now. Like he just wouldn't. Like it just doesn't make sense. So like I feel I'm with you on that, Frosty. But it makes sense now because the world could potentially be ending like any moment now. So it's like I can see Shepard being like, Yo, Liara. It makes sense in my head. The Halo show just didn't make sense. I haven't seen the Halo show, so I don't even know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, true. Looking at Baldur's Gate through. Yeah, yeah. It's just like, oh, it's too late. Yeah. You're now gay for being nice to another man. There you go. That's how it is.
It might not seem
2024.
like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel, alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories.
I say the same way about like heterosexual relationships in RPGs though as well.
Empire, the power
Ashley's a perfect
sway
example.
worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Oh.
Hey, Hannah. I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I don't know if this was a good idea, dude.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle.
This is a terrible
The
idea.
odds
What are
of
we
being
doing?
Among the living are
I don't think that's gonna work.
Thank you.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hannah. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
But yeah, no, exactly, Pilot. Like, I literally was nice to Ashley once. Like, the first dialogue option, just like being like nice and friendly, and she was like, let's get out of here. Like, what? Like, I was like, whoa, like, so it goes both ways. It's not just like hetero homo or anything in the RPGs. It's definitely just in general. You can't be too nice. It's just annoying when it's forced. Yeah, yeah. It's always gonna depend on the game and like how well it's written. Like, I think KOTOR did a great job with Bastila Revan. They did like a great job. It wasn't too forced. The conversations generally seemed rather organic of the concept of it even coming up. It wasn't too forced though. Shut up, Koth. Koth! Can we force you to play Elden Ring by gifting it? I mean, that is a good start. But you don't, I don't expect that, man. I definitely will be playing Elden Ring, but I can't, I'm not gonna stop you. Is it on Steam? Is Elden Ring on Steam?
He's starting to learn
It's
his
gonna
way
happen.
around.
It's gonna happen.
Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior.
I'm
as well.
like,
for a human.
I don't know if I'm looking
who
forward
has
to
lived
it.
in caves.
I will say.
Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time.
I think I'm gonna be exposed.
walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
I think I'm gonna be exposed, and you guys are gonna be like, he's actually a bad gamer. Okay, Kel will be a good stress test here. If I can get through like insanity of all three, and like not die more than like 20 to 30 times, how good of a time do you think I'm gonna? Do you think I'll be able to do well in Elden Ring?
Assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council.
Was the Volus ambassador here?
Because I'm worried I'm just gonna get owned and like
Commander.
I need
completely
it.
different. Ugh, okay.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
I need my
Let me know when you want to see the office.
my reflexes to just it's like very reflex based, right? That's what worries me, is because I'm always been such a strategic gamer, and like I love strategy type games, like less reflex FPS-y kind of stuff. Elden Ring is like all the SWTOR bosses. Yeah.
Send the girl to your side of the family.
Okay. I trust you, Frosty.
My family disowned me when I married
Pattern
Leo.
recognition, yeah.
Wanna guess why?
Oh my.
They'd be happier to see those Cerberus assholes than they would be to see me.
I understand why you would not wish to send
I don't know. I still can't help but to like feel nervous about it because it's like.
Doesn't help me or my daughter much right now.
All right, I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Other message, tell me, I'll gift it to you. I mean, I'll accept a Christmas present, Cal. I'm not gonna tell you to. I'm not gonna be like, yo, I'm ready for you to buy me Elden Ring. Like, if you want to give it to me for Christmas, that'd be perfect. I won't say no to that.
Hey, Shepard.
That is one of the things that's holding me back,
safer
though.
With you here.
Of not like just going ahead and buying it. Is there a sale? Do you think there'll be a Christmas sale?
And I wonder if we'll ever be the same. These are dark days for all of us.
You got your work cut out for you.
You and me both, Shep.
Yeah, it's like Fallen Order. Yeah. I mean, I was thinking about like Jade Empire, which is like, I feel like the original blueprint of Elden Ring in a way. It's just like random bosses around corners. I don't know. I definitely want to play it. I will. I'm going to. I'll let you know, Cal. I'll let you know.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
If that's the case, I will definitely let you know. Like, that is one of the things that's been holding me
The Citadel
back.
is too dangerous right now.
It's just a lot going
I heard
on.
about the attempted coup.
Yeah. With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
How big is the game?
That slippery bastard's still alive?
Gigs wise?
He's alive. And right in the middle
Storage
of all
wise?
That complicates things.
I think I should have
guard.
space, regardless.
I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible.
Help her with her sister again?
If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
68.
Miranda.
Okay. Yeah.
Shepard, listen.
I'll have room. I should have room.
I'm being
then.
hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
I'm nervous.
Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Not gonna speak on it much. Yeah, I feel it, Pilot. I feel it. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Even if it's like there's a way where I could be doing like playing Elden Ring and like Jade Empire if I wanted to like pick up a new playthrough like that of like my next BioWare game. I could do both. Like we could have like Elden Ring night. Especially if both of you guys would really like to see it.
Why would your father be working with the elusive man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
But what if I'm like a prodigy,
He has an
Kel?
obsession with making his mark in history.
What if I'm a
Ensuring his
prodigy?
dynasty lasts forever.
What if it's just like
And you think the elusive man made him
perfect? What if I'm amazing?
Exactly.
That makes me more nervous. Oh my god. You guys are gonna see some like rage, Doa, man. This is what you want. That's what you want. You just copy me? Okay. I can't get distracted. I've been literally distracted this whole conversation. I have not listened to a single word she said.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Okay, that happened. That was a conversation. Private Talavi has requested a transfer to a unit actively engaged against Reaper hostiles. A note from Sergeant Olimbe says that Private Talavi is an exceptional engineer, Recommending her for duty on a team set to sabotage Reaper processing centers. Spectre authorization would fast track this request. Yeah, sure. Sounds like a good thing. Oh yeah, I mean Steam would be ideal, Kel. That's just where I've kept everything, you know, organized, I guess. But if I'm gonna do it, if I'm gonna start playing it like sooner than later, Frosty's got to play some Mass Effect, right, Kel? A Frosty playthrough of this game would be so super fun to watch, and just hang out. Because it's like you've never played any of these, right? So it's like you've got some spoilers when you're hanging out in here, but not really. Nothing really big has been kind of spoiled for you, I feel like. TikTok super stay. What? What does that mean? What does that mean? You gonna take that, Frosty? Frosty, a TikTok zoomer. I don't get that impression at all. I don't know where you're getting that.
Forces continue their assault on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Selian Nebula.
Spectre status recognized.
Right?
Select a destination.
Oh? What? What are you talking about?
If you have a question, please consult Anavina.
I think we need to run through the hospitals, and then that's probably where we'll call it for Mass Effect tonight before we get into SOTOR Prague.
Now arriving at Webtime Memorial Hospital.
I'm just thinking about Elden Ring now. Frosty the big game swapper. Yeah, I mean, it's fun to have variety and get around. It is a commitment, though, to, like, play through all of them, though. Dude, I will say it's been mentally taxing to, like, play all three of these, like, back-to-back like I have. Republic Commando was a nice refresher. Nice little buffer, but it has been tough, especially going into this one where, like, this game is, like, 10 times bigger. It's crazy.
The intel you provided when that shuttle finally found you, you saved a lot of lives.
And I killed those farmers.
They were indoctrinated. You had to defend yourself.
Just play one, though. One's the best one.
As for Hillary...
No, you idiot. When I took a shower and left my gun in the bedroom, I killed them. Hey, Ira. At least she can blame the Reapers. But I'm just... me. Color in my eyes.
Yeah, when was the last time, other than, I guess, like, Elden Ring,
Can I get that gun now?
that you've, like, played through, like, a single-player experience? Frosty. I'm trying to think, as long as I've known you. It's been, I think, everything I've seen you playing has been, like, a multiplayer type of experience. For sure. Something about cozying up with a single-player experience every now and then, though.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Oh, I mean, yeah, the Souls-like. It's, yeah, Souls-likes, but... how much story do those even have? I don't know. I say all this, but like, I've always, like, equated those games in my head as a multiplayer experience. I don't know why. I guess because, like, Dark Souls multiplayers, I've seen a lot of, like, clips of Dark Souls multiplayers and stuff, so I've, like, it's always been, like, multiplayer in my head. I guess that's why I confused it. Yeah, they count. They 100% count. Wait, why is this console highlighting again? Buggy. Yeah, it's just, it's like lore. It's not really story, right? I don't know. I think that's why I didn't, like, equate them as, like, a single player experience in my head for whatever reason.
I overheard
I'm also
what you
really
said.
stupid.
I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this.
Yeah.
Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
I'm interested to see. I've heard like nothing about like the lore or anything, because I mean all the Elden Ring content I've ever seen is like big streamers and clips and stuff, and like none of them pay attention to anything but the combat, right?
Support of the Turians proves that the Krogan are ready to return to the Citadel.
Oh yeah, they've gotten like drops again. Oh, I need to make sure I'm like updated as well. Didn't seem like there's anything else in here for me to like click or talk to. Oh, Jacob.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure, I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
True. That would be
Believe
helpful,
it.
Frost. That would be helpful.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see
very
her work
obtuse.
without
It's
the
just like
distraction
lore,
of having
not
to worry about the
story
colony.
per se. Yeah.
And you and her?
At least for the Dark Souls pilot.
We're having babies, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
Actually fair. Actually based.
None taken.
Good.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart, but not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
I'm
Is
glad
he
we had
that
time to
tough?
talk.
Does he
Me
just
too.
sound tough?
Gotta take the moments when you can. So true.
Ooh, yeah, I got you,
And
Cal.
Shepard,
One sec.
thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe. Something else?
I'm glad we had time.
Me too. And Shepard.
Take care.
You too, Shepard.
Cerberus attempts to take control of the Citadel have
Okay, seem to be good.
C-Sec forces have killed the last invading
Seem to be good here.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Head to the dock.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Yeah, if it's seriously not an issue for you, Kel, I'm 100% down, but
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an EZO core, Private Talavi?
No, ma'am.
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes.
found me? Well, let's
Someone
make
with
sure
a
it's
grudge
me.
Against humans.
Looks
One
like...
second. One second, sorry.
This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
You probably did, but take a look around. I feel like I need to do like another lap around the Citadel though with those consoles. But let's save here. Gosh, it's just like Mass Effect 3 is just straight Citadel. It's kind of crazy. Massive game. Actually massive. But that whole time, I didn't have any of like the audio issues that were like kind of perpetually happening the last few streams. So maybe it was the drivers or just the quality of stream. I was trying to push it a little too hard or something.